Hello everybody, welcome back to another Danganronpa. That's right, Danganronpa. Oh god, sorry, Danganronpa. Time to see who did it. We're at the trial. And I'm excited because we're gonna wait for the trial one. So yeah, well, welcome in, Jesus Christ, you're massive.
Yeah.
Skadoosh. There we go.
How are you?
I'm good. The weather outside's both, it's dusty, raining, and thundering and lightning, so.
Oh, same. We heard a big boom like around like 4 or 4:30.
Sorry, that was me. I was
and
walking
then
down
it
the
started
stairs.
pouring, and now it's stopped.
Yeah, I got a bit of a headache, but I'm still here. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, that's all anyone can do.
Yeah. But yeah, so last time Sayaka got fucking gutted. They kill our Italian idol.
How dare.
We were investigating. We all have the evidence, and we're at the trial now. We're at the meat, the delicious, savory part. Oh my god.
What's extra?
It's where you can buy events, movies, artworks.
Why does it make you buy them?
I don't know, because if you've ever wanted to buy the soundtrack, you can.
Buy the soundtrack like on the game where everything already is.
Yeah. But who wouldn't want to hear New World Order?
Or like the Splatoon music?
No, it's different.
Oh, a different New World
You
Order.
guys want to watch the cutscenes? You better have money.
Oh my god.
I know, it makes me laugh. I'm like, why would you do this? But if we're going to continue...
Do they just like randomly spawn? Like, or if you don't explore, you just like never will be able to buy anything in the game?
Pretty much, yeah. It's for doing stuff, progressing with Thorian and more. But yeah.
Oh.
Let's set our skills, because I know we have some from our event. So we have Cool and Compose, studies your aim a little, effective game during the non-stop doing Hangman's Gambit.
Some sort of there we go. From
Increases
Sayaka.
damage to opponent when a statement's short, effect during the... Ooh.
Hi V!
Hi, V!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
That's good.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I'm happy to hear it.
I know, we're all excited.
Yay! First trial.
Yeah, we're gonna find out who killed Sayaka Mizuno. I still don't understand why she spoke Italian, but she did. Yeah, I think that's the only ones we have, yeah. Gun.
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 Do you get these skills for bonding with?
Yeah, bonding with different
Characters?
people. When you bond with people, you unlock your skills.
Okay, so we got them from Sayaka and Sakura then. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Look at me, already understanding the game.
I
Wow.
know. Wow, I'm so proud of you. I know. I'm gonna come.
Oh, really? On stream?
You wait. That's not like a shocker.
For free? Anyways.
I don't know if I want to continue now.
Oh. Well, no, you can't continue now because we don't have Jet and Shard here.
I know. You know what? You have to fight. This.
What do I get? Oh. Oh, poor Kako.
She was in the cringe dungeon for 2 hours.
Oh no, she was trapped there with her brother. Guys, yesterday it was 6-7. Can you believe it?
Oh my god.
Yesterday, guys, it was the 6-7 day. It was awesome. We went 6-7, 6-7.
And then tomorrow's the better one.
I know, it's Nintendo Sex Day. This
Yeah.
sucks. I have to be at work, so I don't think I'll be able to watch it. I'm like,
Hi, Charid.
Charid's here, yippee. Let's hope he's not too Italian today.
Fuck, I need to actually look at
Fuck
Spanish
again.
phrases for oh no, not that again. But yeah, I need to look at French stuff so I can be ready for Celeste.
Luckily though, the trial is mainly all voice, so we actually get to hear their normal voices.
Yay!
I'm gonna come.
I like hearing everyone's voices though.
Me too. Can I just say it's fucking absolutely great to see this now outside Nozomi's house.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful. It is God. Oh yeah, they were serving cunt. Also, this was fun to walk into. This is all in my Tomodachi life today when I was checking.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
He wants to...
Everyone was feeling something different. Wait.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm excited when we go back. He wants to propose, I think it's about...
Yes,
goodness.
finally!
Yes, we need to see that.
I know. Then Veshnis is on fire because Slander fought with her. Veshnis is getting fucking strays from everybody. I think it's because of Hot Dog. God, so I'm like hoping my mess will kick in soon because like my head hurt.
I should get a water while they're still. Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Me and V are gonna talk business. Business.
Business.
I'll let you talk business then.
Business. Is this working? Yeah!
Business.
I know it doesn't matter. I think Jet says fine if we start with Alan here because Jet is personing his 5.
I just remembered I have my Yeti cup that still has some ice in it actually from last night's shift. It's like half full still.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did I? Oh, okay.
God. Yeah. So Jen, you want to re-say your whole who you think and all that?
Oh yeah, okay, I can re-say that. Okay, so this is really just like based off of just like 2 clues, really. But also, hi again, Chard.
Hi, Chard.
It's working.
Okay.
Across these new frontiers.
All right, so the person I think did it, and it's just like based on like just like 1 or like 2 or 3 like clues. But when we were in the laundry room, there was the cuff to a white shirt, and there was a broken crystal ball by the machine to turn on the incinerator in. No, it was a trash room. Either way. And so one of the characters that wears white shirts is Leon, and he's also a pro baseball player. So I feel like he should be able to like pitch a ball and be able to hit a target he has locked onto. And I think he, like, based off that, I feel like it could be him, but that's also all I'm going over. And like, you know, it's not a whole lot of like evidence.
I ended up making an entire story just to like make sure that it will make sense that the person that I suspect the most could be the correct one, and which is the same as you, Jen, which is Leon. It's not just the corpse and the possibility that he could have just throw both the crystal ball and maybe a pair of clothes to activate the machine. But there's also the fact that Sayaka probably wanted to write Noel, Leon, but she ended up writing Noel, and for everyone else, it just looked like numbers.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Now you.
That was
That was
hard.
the thing that
Oh
I
my
picked
God.
up before we left the stream last time.
Wait, no, you're right. No L. That is just an anagram for. Okay.
So, of course, like I said, I did make a whole story about how this could make sense. Yes, and the thing that is still not really certain about this, why would the nameplates be changed? Either he made it just so he could like have something to say without looking suspicious, or someone else did it just so Leon could lock in on killing Sayaka, taking advantage of how mentally fragile she was at the moment.
I see. Okay.
Alright. Now with that, let's stop edging ourselves, because I think Jet might be either asleep or just, busy with Persona. So, it's fine. We'll go ahead and get started.
Understandable.
So here we go, trial 1. And here we are. Let's find out who killed the Italian. Here we go.
Wow, alright!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
You guys hear that? Our votes will determine the results. 6-7.
Oh boy.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Of course that's gonna work. Go, we are all just in a normal school.
Thank you, Kinger, for saying that. Again, I still sometimes have trouble with this is also...
Why is his PNG just doing that?
It does that when they're intense or, saying something.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on
Oh my
with
god.
those pictures?
Even her.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh my God. Shut up.
Okay, but
Okay.
what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Suspicious.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up
So
is
is
the
the one
case
behind
summary.
and everything just
Now,
gonna film in
Let
person?
the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first on design is right again. Would you like to hear more? Why not? As things progress during each class trial, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another, without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What that means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with the X button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the plus button during this argument, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright, here we go. Time for some of the best fucking soundtracks in this game. Alright, we have Evidence of a Struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What?
Objection.
I thought I hit. Oh. Yeah. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're able to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. The group of group statements, some words appear a different color. Did you notice that? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. The weak spots are very important, though not always inaccurate. Such as this person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward by holding the B button. Well then, good luck and have fun!
I assert that the one who is killed and the murder took place
In the bathroom, so it seems that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Aha.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to remember what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, back to
Specifically just a knife. So it wasn't just a knife technically.
back to using my gun. All right.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Alright.
So what was used to kill her? There was some kind of without a doubt.
That! So the killer used some random...
No, that's wrong.
Not just some random knife. An Italian knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Sorta.
And if you look
Sorta.
real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
That is 100% a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gonna be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. I would never hurt an Italian. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? You can concentrate by holding the R button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, if you steady your aim, make it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will cover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun! One of the best fucking soundtracks right here, hell yeah. My personal favorite trial song.
No,
So I
danger
guess
that
there's no
that's
question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
Yes, and it's been decided. We've reached the end.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the Italy.
Nope.
No, it's wrong.
Alright. My dark skinned queen, tell him.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're
He didn't
gonna
even
say
take a
you're
knife
not
from
the killer,
begin
right?
with.
Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Okay, now that's just new.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Okay, I did not take into account
Then
that.
there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Not that at least that's
Did
my
I
case.
say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Welcome in, Jet.
That's right.
Hey, Jet.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
Leon, did you do a sexist?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Oh, wanted to make sure that we don't regret killing you.
I'm about to kill myself. Anyway.
Oh no.
No.
Not if I do it first.
Damn it.
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, you know what, Jed? I'm right here. Come on, do it. I'm right here. Do it.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually,
I'm killing myself first.
Wait. No. Don't be
Well-
rash. Don't be rash.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over.
Was she watching analog horror videos?
Oh no.
God, the videos that the videos that
Which
Monokuma shared were
means
just
we
kind
have
of
airtight alibis.
Jesus.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But there is something that you're not taking into account, Kiyotaka.
Taka, who's gonna tell Taka that Sakura isn't? Taka, did you do a sex?
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Oh my god. I'll immediately regret that.
But if it wasn't
Poor
either of
Taka.
you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Fucking Byakuya.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone who's not here? Who are you talking
Sayaka
about?
was there?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the kitchen knife from the kitchen was. They just said that.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
I don't know,
As
the knife
she
could have got up
left,
and
she
just
said
left.
she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
But I barely know her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
No, quit it, Balloon. No, we just need have that information.
Damn, if they don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
The hair dance.
Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Fuck it. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase and the letters flying around the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order.
What?
Use the left stick to aim, then press the A button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun! Someone should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. Alright, time to play Hangman. Okay, yeah, it's the hair.
Now I understand.
Do you?
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Oh my gosh,
I would
it's so
like to
small.
hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled to get in the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is... the object the killer broke. Oh, bathroom doorknob, there we go.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Shut up, you doorknob.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
I can't...
Oh yeah, true.
I can't
But
believe
what
it.
does
My
it
goat,
mean?
the doorknob fell off.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is
it's
to
annoying
break
to have
it, you
to deal with
break
that.
it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more learned about non-stop debates, would you like to hear? Yes, because I will. My mind blanked. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there is essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. With what I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Oh no. Now this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you're fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun! 6, 7. Alright. The bathroom. Door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh,
And finally,
okay, that's the one.
the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
She
The
couldn't have
incident
locked
took
it.
place in the code. Sayaka was
It's not her
first. She
room.
then fled into the.
Then the killer
Doesn't have
ran
lock.
out and they got into the bath. At that point, the killer had to try because Sayaka had locked it.
No, it's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes. Yes. Now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door...
Unnecessary!
Wow.
That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that a door couldn't actually be locked. In other words, that's the crime scene was. It took place in my room, yeah.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Oh.
What? Are you
Oh, so
saying
it was without
Culprit
him knowing.
didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the
He sounds so
killer would have
disappointed.
to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so
You?
disappointed.
Wow.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your
Celeste
question.
racist?
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way I could let someone in because...
I guess the switching rooms.
Yeah, would be good.
I guess.
I got it!
Oh, it was.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you.
Oh, that's me. I was like, huh? I was about to read, and I'm like, whoa, Makoto. The same goes for you, Saika. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm serious, you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Good question and good answer. I love you, Saika.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Hey, it's the girl from that meme. Yes, Doe. Kyoko is from that one meme.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics
I'd say
can be
I'll show you when
surprisingly
we
useful
eventually
sometimes.
get to it. Spoilers.
Okay then.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then, that note, Sayaka wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Yeah, it's kind of a trial kind of deal.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, back to the room spinning. Seriously, why is the room spinning? I have a gun. This is not anything good at all.
You spin me right around, baby, right around.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to...
Wait until I tell him that he is 2D. Don't.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, that's wrong.
The nameplates are switched.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah, you dumb French
That's
woman.
right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
The guy
As a
voice like
result,
30
the
times woman.
nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the
Was
nameplate
everything
on
silent? I'm
Makoto's
actually
room
awake this
had
entire time. It's
Sayaka's.
just
Yeah, there's not really much to like talk right now. They're explaining. We understand. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Person you could have switched the nameplates. The one only person who knew we had switched rooms. I did it. No, I'm kidding. It was probably Sayaka.
I got it!
Oh, I
Me
know.
and Sayaka were the
I'm
only
into
ones who ever
1D
knew
woman
about us
things.
switching
Sorry,
rooms.
no. Did know.
So the
Yeah,
only
I-
other person besides me
Hey, we're looking
who
flat,
even know to
flat.
switch the nameplates.
You don't even like them to be like perspective. They're like a pixel.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Something I want to talk to you, just us two. 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates, make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Love Sayaka, you woo.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
She tried to kill them.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Mm-hmm.
But how the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason Sayaka's wrist is broken with the fake sword is because... Hello there, pretty. Why are you so chat-energy? Which one, though? What does it say?
No, not this.
The sword was on a sheath. Okay, no. Is it the
No, no, not this.
I'm
No,
trying
I
to.
think, yeah, it's that
Is it just the wrist?
Yeah, that, because
Yes.
there's gold on
Okay,
the wrist.
glittery. Okay, I didn't know. I was trying to see. I couldn't remember if the sword says it was glittery or if the wrist. Okay.
I got it!
I couldn't remember if it said because the sword.
All you have
does
to do
sticks.
is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. Fuck. This may learn about
Yeah.
the non-stop debates. Yeah. Just listen. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
It is intense.
Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple bullets in your truth cylinder. But just like with weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You press the L button to rotate the cylinder to choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the L button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the L button, then use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun! Alright.
Okay.
The sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. The sheath was damaged.
Because I think that she was attacked with the sword sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong. Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Yeah.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
It shows that she never used the sword. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of her body would have touched it? Her palms. There was no gold on them.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Girl, we just said that.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Possible, but in that situation,
but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
you are not ugly.
No, that's not it at all.
Sayaka would have washed the gold coating off her hands because she's an Englishman that talks. Oh, water gets shut off. The water was off. Remember, nighttime they shut it off.
Oh,
I got it.
I forgot about that.
Me too.
According to the Monokuma file,
remember.
Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom
Hang
shuts
on, if I'm
off
being
at
murdered, I need to
nighttime.
clean my hands. Good point, though.
Why did he know that? Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Toko.
Oh my.
Honey.
No,
No different.
Jared,
You smell
shower.
like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one that damaged Chief Kitchen Knife would have been the one without the sword. So it's...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
No, but there is something that doesn't back
Sayaka
there.
wanted to... on me?
What do you mean?
No, because we had to remember that Sayaka wanted to come into our room, into Makoto's room, because she was scared about someone trying to come in. And so I think a possibility could be that it wasn't an entirely unprovoked attack from Sayaka's side, more so rather, okay, someone is trying to kill me, I'm gonna try to kill them first, but I realized that after I came into Makoto's room for safety, so I'm just gonna switch the nameplates to try not to pin the blame on him.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable
That
of
is a
that
strange
kind of
way of to
cutthroat
flirt.
behavior.
Oh my god.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey!
Celeste is
You
pretty.
guys have
Yes,
totally
dope. She
derailed
is.
the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Just a hero.
Makoto,
Hero.
right now you
baby
just
boy.
need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? I still need to find out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Her dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
It's
Okay,
easy
so what
just to
else?
say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't
That's
any
what
more.
Leon said.
No, it's wrong.
The dying message. The period stain.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
Dying.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yeah, I wonder who else could have wrote,
Her, I don't know, her finger?
I don't know. It looks like...
Her left index finger had
Me
blood
when,
on
me
it.
when my finger has blood, but they don't believe I
That could
wrote
only
it.
be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Okay, this is actually a pretty nice detail because you can tell that the 11 on the first row was actually trying to be an N.
Hey, Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Yes.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
What's that supposed to mean?
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it! It's no use! I just don't know.
Makoto!
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Thank you, Kyoko.
Huh? Rotate it. Think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote
It
down
had-
the killer's
no,
name.
Kyoko had to tell him that.
You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dimension reveals the real killer's name. To the message 180 degrees. Should become crystal clear. You.
Oh, the culprit is died.
Guilty.
Here's my answer.
Yep.
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Oh my god, no! What? No.
Don't act with that lying surprise. You already knew this, right?
L-E-O-N.
No.
Or more accurately,
No,
Leon.
I was talking to Arad, sir.
I know, but...
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No,
Sure.
it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
I mean, you can still kind of write it the
Oh.
right side up, but
That sounds
yeah,
like
it is
one
kind
hell
of
of a
difficult.
stretch.
That is how I tried it, though. Actually, yeah.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
It's all coming
Evidence
together,
that
yeah.
Leon tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right?
The burnt shirt.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't
Not
enough.
charred, you're in the game.
But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to
What?
all the riddles are right here.
Doe, even Doe's like, yeah, that guy's guilty.
I think so.
What remains about the shirt, which the killer was able to get rid of? There's something about it we need to pay attention in order to figure out who's responsible.
Chloe was disposed.
I guess how?
Yeah.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Son early, dude. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being on the one on cleaning duty. And that's actually what proves Leon is the real killer.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order.
Nope.
No, it's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was to
roll it.
Divine with it, and I don't know.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Yes, but
Remember
they
what
didn't have
you said
anything else
before,
to
Hifumi?
turn it off.
Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Because it was the work of a fairy.
Fairy godparents!
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Look at
The shards of
evidence
broken
the shirt.
glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
No, you're lying.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
I don't have much challenge for all the...
Ultimate
got it.
baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Bro, the malice.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
You killed my girl.
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing arguments must begin. Would you like to hear? Would you like to hear more? Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events from the case in the form of a comic book. However, you notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, to get a missing section, press the A button. Holy cow! You'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay, so... coming in... My room was the scene of the crime. This is when the killer entered. So, we need it... Oh, here we go. So, first thing is when they walked in. First, when Saika attacked the killer with the knife, they noticed something in my room. Okay, that would be the... Yeah, so here. Running into the sword, then here. They use that object to deflect Saika's attack. So, here we go. Deflecting. And the killer countered Saika's attack with the Tekano. What did they do next? Okay, it would be this one, I'm guessing? They forced the bathroom door open the logical way they could have done this. Was to do that. She was stats, okay, alright, that's the... No, here you go. Dying message.
Actually, wait. Do I need to go back to one panel because now I see the comic strip of Sayaka throwing off the knife. No. Person.
Oh, right, because they would have grabbed it. That one. So yeah, Saika would have dropped it. Wait, no, but that's this right there. So that wouldn't work. It's the exact same panel.
Oh wait.
Alright, so...
Wait, show how the was on then.
The killer used an item in the room to help dispose of the evidence. Oh, okay, that's when he's... Okay, look at the next one. It's him cleaning like a mad lad. Dodged it through. Okay, that would be when he had the crystal ball. Which would have hit it. Then he'll throw it in after balling it. Wait, no.
Wait.
Nope, no, that's too early. It would be no. Okay, no. I think that. Okay, no, that isn't. I had to double check. I was like, huh? And then that would be where this is here.
Okay.
All right, now we get to hopefully. Oh, sorry. The recap song is one of my favorite ones of this.
The killer is.
Yeah, I like this.
You.
This is my favorite. It's one of my favorite songs.
This is a nice
I
jingle.
think I'd better
Okay.
take one more look back at the case.
Love
from
this
the
song.
beginning.
Sorry.
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ooh!
Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that
Cinema.
Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Especially because
So,
it was
Leon,
time to watch
do
the
you object to anything that's
Oh
been
yeah, the
said?
weather was off.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
The evidence
Without
is
evidence,
already
it's
there,
all bullshit.
Thomas.
It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Huh? I have the evidence? First truth battle, first bullet. Fuck, you know what I'm saying. Do you want to hear about it?
Bullet time battle.
Bullet time.
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to it as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, by the way. During the ATB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked on with the X button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. Tempo changes, so does the timing for each button. So watch out for that. Now damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the X button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Refute the statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Like before, if your flinch gauge is 0, you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun!
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
And something of their own to remove the screws? Could have been...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
He said the thing.
He said the line. Yay!
He did it. Woo!
Yay!
Desperation.
I love it.
I love it.
When they change some words.
I love when Kodaka just says, you know what? Let's just copy and paste the same word.
Just spam the certain word.
And without space in between.
I don't need to do evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to... Okay, never mind. Why is it green? Alright, here we go.
Where's your proof?
Just ask someone why they're
Kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me!
I'm hitting A.
Stupid! You lied!
Oh, I always forget how this game works.
Shut up! You kidding me? Not a chance! You lied! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lied!
Alright.
Where's your proof?
Yeah, kill yourself.
This should prove it. The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their
Oh
very
my
own
God.
toolkit.
I love him.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your
You're
toolkit?
losing it.
If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Not the oogly goo.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then
I
it would
think he's
seem
broken.
we are finished here.
Sorry, how long that made me laugh.
Jack is broken.
Alright. Look at that. Mwah.
Nice.
Yay.
78 monocoins.
Oh, okay.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Oh God.
Okay, then let's get excited!
It's dripping.
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Alright, let's see if you're right.
Oh my God, that's a Monopoly.
Yippee! Alright, back to actually talking. That was a nice vocal cord rest, and my mind hurts, but you know what could be worse? Okay.
Uh-oh! Looks like you got it right on the money! The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kiwawada.
Huh?
Huh? Me when I huh?
Oh.
Hey, hold on.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back, just in time.
Just in time.
Hold on a second.
Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't
Back to the door too.
You son of a bitch!
That son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was still to be killed.
Oh my god, Undertale.
So that's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you're the one standing here.
Why does he just record the yeah, I don't know.
There's a quick chance that will end up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death?
Everything's becoming clear. The decision you made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I've been better off with being wrong. Because if we came up with what really the truth is, and that truth is that Psycho's trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. Also, I'm sorry, but it looks like Afumi has Celeste pigtails on. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine.
Here, we know help. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
Get the food that is stuck in here!
Even if I never understood what she was saying half the time, the one thing that was more important to her than anything, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka...
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So, when she said...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Still, Makoto, I don't. Despite me always having the sense that she was gonna she was gonna pull out some shit because of how creepy her smile was. As I don't think she was actually trying to blame you. At least that's what I think.
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew.
I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it! Everything! It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But...
That's enough.
As an angry bird as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Why did you speak real with us?
Mono Yoda. Killing game, you must. Graduate clause, yes.
Now then.
Execution time it is.
Now then, since you magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
I'd say it was self-defense up to the point you killed her. I'm just gonna say that.
That is true. So because because Yuko had just left the room after she locked herself on the bathroom.
Like you could have just broke her wrist.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, now you can speak, Jet.
Okay.
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Self-defense my ass. You literally broke a door down to get her. See, Doe's understanding it too.
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. It is not because you had an uncouth intent to commit murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him! Swat! If it weren't for you, this would have never happened to Sayaka or Leon! We shouldn't be fighting each other! We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation! The mastermind!
Unbelievable.
Oh, did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. A hammer of just Steven. After all, it's people with the sort of mentality that... Fuck, I get... the mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that some kind of big justice awakened within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyway, more importantly...
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey,
no more begging!
Come on now.
No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop, please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star!
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Here we go.
No!
Oh yes, I'm excited to see someone get executed.
It's the best part.
Is it?
Yes.
You say so.
Oh. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Anyways,
Here we go.
you got hit by death. Oh my gosh. Oh. He definitely got shot in the nuts a couple times.
Definitely.
Also, death by balls is kind of embarrassing.
I wish that was me.
Shut up.
What? So, how you feeling, guys?
May I take a minute just to go for my dinner?
Yeah, you can take a minute and get your dinner. Let's all take a quick minute to stretch or something. So, we'll BRBO, guys. Just give us 1 sec to stretch.
Okay.
Need it for my water.
Good idea.
Also, yeah. Also, you
Trial
ever just
one.
feel like, you just hate the feeling that just feel like very slow as molasses sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't feel the slowness. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do sometimes. Not the moment, but I definitely know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, waking up, getting sleepy, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I hate when that happens.
Ugh.
The way Hoki was killed.
Jared is traumatized.
Jared, are you okay?
No way, I'm just realizing the psychological pain that was that kill. Because he gets dragged out by the throat, and that, considering that his goal was to become a singer, and which then would also help to mitigate the screams that he would have to yell out by him being attacked by basically what was his emotional prison, having to endure just being a baseball star. By balls that he could, that he was literally unable to avoid or counterback. Jesus.
Where that came from?
No idea. Oh man, I missed the party. Yeah, Monokuma, you just missed it, man.
Barely.
What we saw. That was the true face of despair. Not that pair, but despair. I mean, if we call it that, what else could we call it? I need 2x2 release date tomorrow. I'm losing my mind. I agree. If it's somehow not in there in the 50 minutes of Nintendo Direct, I'm eating two heads of lettuce on stream.
Oh, I need to clip that because you know.
Now I need to not show up.
Yeah, now you need to not show up.
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme!
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline's pumping right out of control!
Also, would you eat 2 heads of lettuce if 2x2 did get announced?
Probably just for the hell of it. Even if it doesn't get it, I'll just do it. If it gets announced, I'll do it at Celebration too.
I'm out.
You gotta have a healthy bout from that.
What's going on?
I can't take it.
Sorry, hold on.
Damn it, Chihiro!
Take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
Why? If you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties to the outside world except living here forever. But that's only very single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? Made us look like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or, in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
I read the Bible. That's definitely the definition of a demon. Or the devil.
That says the Bible.
I know.
Right.
Who mischecked this?
Is the Bible copyrighted?
Well,
Don't make me question these things.
So why you putting an outstanding just citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale or print AirX normal sized. I just don't think it's possible.
Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, Bungo. Pound your ass into the ground.
Kinky. You must really hate me to get so.
What's this in?
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how many time passes, you can't get free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't free her of the outside world. Being trapped in this unsafe place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all going to live here forever?
What does this mean?
Well, what are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there.
But are you all guys immortal though, and you cannot die of age or what?
Just like before.
Thrills! Chills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Well, besides that needlessly flashback to only a few lines ago, sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun later.
That's just a big I'll explain later.
Yeah. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality.
Okay, so should we get into the depth of why Leon and Saga got killed first?
Yeah, you can. Do you want to explain or do you?
I mean, you can explain it.
So there is a reason why Leon and Sayaka were chosen first to die, and it's probably my favorite development story from what I've heard. So the reason why they were chosen to die first was, so in development they were trying to get base down for the female and the male, and Leon and Sayaka were the first ones fully made, and so they were used as reference the entire time going on to make up the other characters, and the team got so sick of seeing them. They decided, fuck this, they're gonna die first as punishment. And so that's why Sayaka and Leon were the first two, because they just got tired of seeing them two all the time.
But Junko also died.
Probably for story reasons or something, I don't know.
Oh.
Deep and such. Anyway, but yeah, crazy story. They just got sick of seeing him and said, fuck it. Fucking die. Don't see you ever again.
Kill! Even after he was
Like,
gone.
I think Sayaka was always back into the beta concept of the game, too.
Yeah, Leon and Sayaka were like back in beta when it was called Distrust.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
They had to look at them for that long.
Yeah. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about.
It's about Sayaka, isn't it?
I'm surprised you figured it out.
I carried the trial, of course I figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of the case yourself.
You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? Thought never crossed my mind. I feel like I'm such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's the fact that you could never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you.
She was thinking of me?
How do you know that?
You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
What?
so
The fact is that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you before, what happened to you, she would never have left that message.
Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure if she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation.
Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, that'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go.
So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you.
As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka?
Oh, well. I'm psychic.
what?
Huh?
I'm kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh, you.
That's from going to pull fast.
Makoto was like, oh, I'm okay. Alright. Chapter 1 is done.
Chapter 1's done.
The end. 12 are left.
Damn.
To be continued.
Okay, but what was the model decided to be killed first?
Huh?
Why was the model decided to be killed first?
Honestly, I don't think there was a reason.
Oh, they
How
just
come
go
you said fuck you?
No,
That's it.
I think it was just like how, I guess it's just like, lottery when they're just actually writing it past, wanting to kill Leon and, Sayaka. I think it was just like, whatever the fuck what happened.
Fuck you in particular.
I think they did want to use a character to set an example of like why not to actually fuck with Monoguma. I think it just happened. She lost the lottery.
Okay.
Let's spin the wheel.
All right.
You go it is.
Any, mini, money.
It's fair bet. Oh.
Yes.
What an end to
Yes.
Trial 1 Tragic Tale of Pasta and Idols.
And as much as I would love to continue, I unfortunately can't. Now, it's not that. The weather... The weather... No, I'm talking about the stream. The weather right now is being really bad outside. It's starting to pick up again. I would really like to continue. But unfortunately, just, how shit happens. I can't help it. I can't control the weather.
Oh, it's about to rain over here too.
And the thunder is really bad. And as we learned last time, well, do not fuck with Satan.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Do
and
not
also
want
just-
Satan.
I'm still dealing with a very passive effect migraine. So my head space is also hurting a bit. Which
I feel that.
Ew.
But yeah, I was hoping to at least get.
I remember doing a migraine a while back, and yeah, I was despondent for the entire like couple days.
But yeah, I'm glad y'all had fun. I was happy to see y'all's reaction. Yeah. So how are we thinking about it all?
Seeing this again is weird.
I have heard that like executions were like kind of like a thing people liked.
Oh, I love them.
Do people like that?
Oh, I enjoy them.
The only thing that I
Good out the fans
knew
want to see a
was
dead corpse.
that it's execution time, and that was it. I only knew that line Monokuma, and that's it.
Yeah, V knows that I love to make custom ones, and V has seen some of the custom ones I've made.
A very long time ago, yes.
Yeah, and I
I think I saw a couple too.
Yeah, Jed has all seen them. That's why when I write these fanfics, I enjoy really going a bit overboard and goofy.
He really likes murder, okay? That's why it's important to play Yugami, bro.
This is my Yugami training. I just
honestly, that spends a lot with how you write.
What? What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that.
No, I don't. I'm a wolf. I don't understand. I don't have posable thumbs.
Yes, you do. How do you use your
But you
how do you start to play games?
But you have an instinct to lock in when you need to kill something.
Stupid.
Okay. Okay. See, this is why danger be near Eric sometimes. He might kill you.
And I could possibly get away with it.
If one of the meddling kids.
If it wasn't for the meddling kids. Goddamn Masuka and Kieran. It's like they had something out for me for doing something to them. Honestly.
I still don't know what the frick Atsuka did to you.
Everything.
You need to go in an in-depth reason for me sometime.
I just don't like her. She's annoying. I think every part of her character is just not good in my opinion. She's oversaturated online. I don't know. I'll have a lot of reasons.
I guess you don't really look into it, don't you?
I don't know. She's weird for me. I mean, look, at least Ignis was reading the self-help book in front of Nozomi as God sign. God bless doing things non-modded.
The fact that you're making the Ishigo no Som into a... Why are you even gonna make it into a poster?
Yeah, it's a sign. It's already a sign. I've already slapped it on behind Nozomi's house. It's a floating sign.
Oh god.
56 minutes later. Anyway. But yeah, so overall, how do you feel? And like I know you've already asked that, but so yeah, Sayaka's first death, chapter 1's and prologue chapter 1's done. Things are gonna start being into a rhythm with this at least now that prologue's out of the way. Because the prologue's the most slogging thing to get into, which luckily I think in future installments they kind of be like, all right, you know the drill. This prologue is kind of just hit the ground running. Luckily, yeah. But
the prologue is the longest part of the dog game.
Yeah.
It's weird how like I genuinely thought I was 100% a slog, but now that it's been some time and like then it actually makes sense that this is slow.
Because when it hits the ground running, it starts going crazy. But yeah,
no, like I can't even sense that it's slow, but no,
when
but
is
I
Monokuma gonna start twerking
that
it?
it's slow.
I don't know, Sticks. Maybe next time. But yeah, it starts off slow, but again, it's great. So, any predictions for the next chapter of what's gonna happen? Who do you think's gonna bite it? Who do you think is gonna get shot?
Aijin? Well, I guess the closest one that could be the one to kill will be Celeste, but I don't think she's gonna kill right after this. Maybe in a few, maybe like 2 chapters, but not in the next one.
I think Mondo and Taka become gay or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think someone is gonna die. You think someone's gonna die, Six? No way, yeah. Who do you think is gonna die, though? Who do you think is gonna die?
Good. Placing bets on everyone.
On everyone!
Ansad to admit it, but Hifumi just smells like the kind of guy that he will get killed very soon.
He also smells like shit.
Yeah. Very late or very soon he's gonna not die and die, but I don't think I think someone is just gonna take advantage of him.
We'll just have to wait and see, yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, you?
I do kind of think Celeste might be close to killing someone. Just, I don't know. I got a feeling.
Is it because she wears Gotham?
Not really. Just like her vibes, like her personality, and I don't know anything else than after that.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Chapter 2 is one of my favorites, so I'm excited to get to that one.
Okay.
I love Chapter 2. Oh, God. I just... God. Sorry, when I get to see executions, I start getting really excited. I can't help. The creativity flows in my mind. It's just great.
Okay, at least creativity and not, a necrophilia boner.
No, I just enjoy seeing the creativity and seeing what the human body can fully take. Anyway.
Maybe it was a mistake for me to notice the psychology behind the way how Leon died.
Just immaculate.
Yeah, anyway. Okay, Ketsuki, wrap it up. Damn it, Sticks. God, don't bring up the guy who had a divorce. Okay, he's still going through it. Anyway.
Damn.
Remember, everyone, keep being strange and don't be a stranger. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.